So this is the big number, 701.4 BTC that was handed out to a user. Let's discuss today about the craziest video ever. Welcome everybody. My name is Michael. It has been a rough past few days in cryptocurrency. We are currently at a total market cap with all of the cryptocurrencies in existence. There's over 10,000 of them on CoinMarketCap, and there's more that are unregistered and more on other lists. Who knows, maybe there's 20,000 cryptocurrencies out there. Well, all of the ones that are registered amounts to just a little over $1.6 trillion. Most of that is in the hands of Bitcoin and Ethereum, but over the past month, oh man, a lot has been going on. And from the all-time high, it was almost $2.6 trillion. It was 2.5 and a half. So we're down almost $1 trillion. Within just a matter of a few weeks, a lot has happened. Rumors, tweets, and crazy news. And one of those news pieces came out recently. One user received 700 Bitcoin worth 21 million pounds. Oh, that's a lot rather than $700. So imagine you're having a fun day. You go to work, you drink your coffee, you're putting in details into your computer, and then you realize, oh, I just made a mistake that's probably going to end my career. Yikes. How do I tell my boss that instead of sending out amounts that were owed to our clients in dollar amounts, I sent them out in Bitcoin amounts? As in, you should have received $10, you got 10 Bitcoin. Except each Bitcoin is worth, even after the drop, your heart drops. You're having a heart attack. $38,000, 38,000 times 10, 30. And you lost your company tens of millions of dollars within a matter of a few clicks. How to go bankrupt in just 1 second. That's right. So an employee accidentally sent out millions of dollars worth of Bitcoin to BlockFi users. Now, a lot of people have been recommending BlockFi. I never made a video on it yet, but I have researched it. And it is a fantastic website to get into if you have a lot of fiat currency and you want to loan that out and get paid in Bitcoin and USDC and all this stuff. And they get great rates. At one point in time, I think it was over 8%, which is absolutely insane. Obviously, us in cryptocurrency, we're used to that, but BlockFi was both aiming to target people who are interested in cryptocurrency and the newbies, those who want to dip their hands in crypto, but they don't fully want to own crypto. BlockFi got a lot of people from personal finance YouTube channels excited. I mean, one of the top promoters of it was Andre Geek. He absolutely loves BlockFi. He had a few $100,000 in there. And why wouldn't he? He got tens of thousands of dollars, and many people earn tens of thousands of dollars because of that 8%. That's absolutely fantastic. Now, BlockFi is not having a great day because of this accident. And this isn't actually the first time it's happened in a cryptocurrency company, not maybe in this fashion, but there's been plenty of times. I mean, we reported on Kubera a few months back how an exchange accidentally had Bitcoin priced at, what was it, $8,000 to $10,000 when the Bitcoin price was over $50,000. So a lot of arbitrage happened. People were purchasing Bitcoins for a steep discount. It's like you go to Costco and just like, give me all the Bitcoins. And then obviously you were reselling them later on. And in both cases, in the exchange's case and in BlockFi case, the lawyers are sending out threatening letters, hey, you got to give our money back. And in certain cases, some people, well, hey, they're newly made millionaires. They're not going to give it back. And in some cases, I don't think it's even possible to get it back. Sure, they're going to go to court, but hey, if you just received $5 million worth of Bitcoin today, I don't know, maybe it's time to skip out on the country. I mean, would you give it back? Let's be honest. The company sent payouts in Bitcoin instead of US dollars to customers, and although it's working to reclaim the funds, a number of users had already withdrawn the coins. That's good. That's absolutely fantastic. Well, it is the fault of the company. It is the fault of this unfortunate employee. That's a really tough day, but hey, Well, oops. So it was part of a promotion, but that promotion didn't really work out too well. So I guess you could say a lot of people received free Bitcoin, and that's always a fantastic way to get people really interested in cryptocurrency. I mean, you basically gave them generational wealth at that point. Even if it's a few $100,000 for some people outside of America, that is fantastic. You're able to retire off of that. You keep half of it in crypto, you buy yourself a house or two, rent out the other house, and boom, you're good. You're good to go. So the total amount of people that withdrew the cryptocurrency was under 100 individuals, the company said. That's still a lot. Even if it's 50, 60, 70 people, that's a lot. The firm's exposure is around $10 million, though that amount is decreasing as more users return the coins. Oh, so some people are returning the coins because they're goody two-shoes, or they're afraid of legal action, or maybe they just didn't get enough money. I'm not sure what I would do in that case, but I think you know what I would do. I'm just not going to say it. And I know what you would do in that case as well. I mean, take that money and flee to Belize. That's the proper answer right there. BlockFi carries loss reserves as part of its accounting policies, and this is a fraction of existing loss reserves, so no negative impact to equity or ongoing platform operations. Yes, in all of these cases, the company is not going to be, oh my God, we're going bankrupt, we have no idea what to do. That was just a joke from earlier. These companies are worth so much more than all of these users received in Bitcoin times 100. The issue that caused the withdrawals was fixed, and incremental safeguards have been developed to prevent any similar issue in the future. Well, listen, you didn't have enough safeguards. That was also your fault. It wasn't probably the fault of this employee. There have been banks, because of an intern, that have lost hundreds of millions of dollars. Oops. Ooh. Well, why'd you give an intern that amount? I don't think in this case it was an intern, but it was probably an employee. Maybe he was stressed out. He was at a time crunch. His manager's like, you got to do this right now. And boom. Oops. Mistakes happen. Well, unfortunately, some people are heading back their cryptocurrency, and I get it. You know, you're probably afraid of the law. But let's be honest in this case. Is it criminal to withdraw the cryptocurrency? If you were sent it out by the company, if the company sent it out to you, it's not like you're stealing. I mean, I get it. You know, thieves should be punished. Scammers should be punished. But in this case, is it stealing really? And if they're insured, if they have accounting practices to make sure that they're all good, we've seen this many times since 2008, that a lot of these companies who have lost funds are insured, and they get their money back and everything's fine. The erroneous deposits have not affected BlockFi's ongoing operations, and the company is notching record levels of trading volume without interruption, even during crash. They're having trading volumes beating records. They're beating all-time highs. They're making money hand over fist. Meanwhile, screenshots of the deposits made their rounds on social media, with at least one tweet showing a deposit of 700 Bitcoin. I would not admit to that on Twitter, just say it. Though it's down significantly this week, each coin is trading around $34,000. It went down to even $30,000. And BlockFi said some clients who participated in the March trading promotion may see an inaccurate bonus payment displayed in the transaction history. Our team is working on a fix, and the proper amounts will be reflected shortly. Well, let's take a look at the comments, because I think the comments are going to be a little bit different than BlockFi would expect. My pension fund gone up. That's the first comment, yeah. And he withdrew 13.38 Bitcoin. Oh, savage. Dude, that is so savage. Just posted, that's the top comment. Hey, BlockFi, can I have my 117 Bitcoin bonus payout back? This really has tarnished the legitimacy of your operation. Who can I trust anymore? Oh, man, low dear, you are a savage. I don't get it. For those who got more, how do you take money out of someone's account? If it was an actual Bitcoin wallet, they would not be able to do this. But because it's just a Bitcoin IOU out of central database, it's easily reversed as long as they do it in time. So you're telling me my free 32 Bitcoin was a lie? I told my wife she might leave me. This is an outrage. That's messed up. You better reward those in another way. I'll just have Dogecoin, please. So does this mean we don't get our bonus because you guys screwed up? Can I just have mine, please? I really could use it, and if leave a big choke in my account, so it's not like it's a lose-lose for you. I think this might be grounds for an emotional distress case. So this is the big number that everyone's been talking about, 701.4. Ooh, I don't know. If I saw that, see you, goodbye. I'm withdrawing. See ya. Oh, Oh, there we go. They're reporting about Citigroup's $500 million blunder. That's what I was talking about with that intern. It accidentally sent payments to a group of lenders. Oops, here's $500 million. As a standalone, it was just a glitch. We see it with banks all the time in dollars, but because it's such a volatile asset, the mistake gets magnified. Ooh, the chief executive officer. Well, that's all right. So some people lost their money. Some people were able to withdraw. They're probably going to get threatening letters like in the other exchanges case where they're like, oh my God, give our Bitcoins back. Some people are going to say, well, what would you do with 700 BTC? Let's take a look. 701 Bitcoin right now, $27 million. Well, I could buy a pretty big island for that. There's this huge island that I've always been dreaming of and is discounted now for $20 million. Obviously, I'm not going to do that, but take half of it, cash it out. Keep the other half in cryptocurrency, and it's so much money that you're able to divide it up. Bitcoin, Ethereum, and a few altcoins. And by the time of next cycle, you might be at $100 million. While the other half, I'd take that and divide that into half again. Use one half of that for real estate investments that are sound, safe, low risk, and also low risk stocks and mainly index funds. If you put a few $1 million into index funds, mutual funds, ETFs, and you're doing it right, that's going to grow. That's going to double, triple, quadruple in value. That's your retirement fund right there. Pension fund, as someone stated. And the other half, you just blow through it. I'm just kidding. That's not what you do. But that would be a small fraction of that would go to pay off debts, any bills that you would have if you have college payments, whatever. Maybe buy yourself that dream house or the dream jewelry or car, whatever you're thinking about. For me, it would be a car. I'm a big car guy. I always like cars. But you still have millions left over. And you just keep that and figure out what to do with it within the next year or two. Become an entrepreneur. Maybe invest that into a company. Start your own company. Invest into startups. Whatever. You can do whatever you want with it. If you can't figure out what to do with it, go back into index funds and Bitcoin. And that's it. Let me know what you would do with that amount of money. That is a life-changing amount of money. If you're not silly with that, you can turn $27 million into $1 billion. I do not feel bad for BlockFi. Hopefully they do not block me from this. Maybe they're going to get frustrated, but that's all right. That's a risk I'm going to take. Guys, by the time this video gets uploaded, we're going to be at 1,000 subscribers. I have to thank you so much for that. Cheers to that. We might be doing a live stream in the nearby future. I'm going to see about that. But after we get past 10,000 subscribers, we're definitely going to be doing live streams every now and then again. Some people have been wondering about that. Also, somebody asked about a Discord server. That is definitely happening, not now, when I have hopefully 20, 30,000 subscribers, because then we'll have actually some activity going on. 1,000 is the first step to 1 million. So congratulations to everybody. Thank you. Oh my God. Let's just check how much it is right now. 991 at the time of uploading this. So hopefully by the time that goes up, 1,000. Just died away. There we go. Thanks. Have a great one. Bye.